Chain stitch is a sewing and embroidery technique in which a series of looped stitches form a chain-like pattern. Chain stitch is an ancient craft. Examples of surviving Chinese chain stitch embroidery worked in silk thread have been dated to the Warring States period. Handmade chain stitch embroidery does not require that the needle pass through more than one layer of fabric. For this reason, the stitch is an effective surface embellishment near seams on finished fabric. Because chain stitches can form flowing curved lines, they are used in many surface embroidery styles that mimic drawing in thread. Chain stitches are also used in making tambour lace, needle lace, macrame and crochet. History. The earliest archaeological evidence of chain stitch embroidery dates from 1100 BC in China, excavated from royal tombs. The embroidery was made using threads of silk. Chain stitch embroidery has also been found dating to the Warring States period. Chain stitch designs spread to Iran through the Silk Road. Applications. Hand embroidery. Chain stitch and its variations are fundamental to embroidery traditions of many cultures, including Kashmiri namdaz, Iranian rishtwork, Central Asian Suzani, Hungarian kalotazjak, written embroidery, Jacobean embroidery, and crewelwork. Machine sewing and embroidery. Chain stitch was the stitch used by early sewing machines. However, as it is easily unraveled from fabric, this was soon replaced with the more secure lock stitch. This ease of unraveling of the single-thread chain stitch, more specifically known as ISO 4915 to 1991 stitch 101, continues to be exploited for industrial purposes in the closure of bags for bulk products. Machine embroidery and chain stitch are often in traditional hand-worked crewel designs, is found on curtains, bed linens, and upholstery fabrics. Variants. Hand variants. Variations of the basic chain stitch include back-stitched chain stitch, braided stitching, cable chain stitch, knotted chain stitch, open chain stitch, petal chain stitch, rosette chain stitch, singles chain stitch, twisted chain stitch, wheat ear stitch, zigzag chain stitch, hand stitch gallery. Machine variants. The basic chain stitch is made by first sending the needle down through the material. Then, as the needle rises upward, the friction of the thread against the fabric is sufficient to form a small loop on the underside of the material. That loop is caught by a circular needle which is beneath the work. The machine then moves the material forward, projecting the loop on the underside from the previous stitch. The next drop of the needle goes through the previous loop. The circular needle then releases the first loop and picks up the new loop, and the process repeats. The double chain stitch uses two threads. It is rarely used in today's machines except for ornamental purposes because it uses a lot of thread. It is found in bulk material packaging, where it is used to close big bags. In this case, it is useful to allow an easy opening of the bag. Machine stitch gallery.